Survival of the fittest is a universal phenomena. Though this concept was put forth by nature and first observed in the living world, its applicability has been seen in everything, including man-made things, even cryptocurrencies. What we have for you today is a similar example. Stay tuned to learn more about it. Hi Cardano lovers, welcome to Cardano Land, your daily dose of Cardano. If you're interested in everything around Cardano, this is the place for you. Make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for us to provide you with more Cardano news. And let us know in the comments how much you think Cardano will cost next month. Today we'll be speaking about Cardano and why we feel this coin has all the chances to reach the maximum height possible. We'll be looking forth into the major reasons that will help this coin become one of the best coins we have in the market. Let's get to it. Cardano is the first blockchain to be working on the proof-of-stake blockchain. It also moved into the third position in terms of the overall crypto market cap last week. A few of the updates that this coin's had in recent times have really taken it to levels that we cannot even imagine. One of the very important updates is the Mary Hard Fork update. Once we get through the phase, we will see this coin touching the highest marks and probably getting on par with that of Bitcoin and Ethereum. Considering the fact that Bitcoin is at a much higher level, the aim of getting over Bitcoin is a bit far-fetched in terms of the time it'll take, but this is not the case when it comes to Ethereum. Cardano has high chances of being able to touch the levels Ethereum's been able to get at through the years that it's been in the field. This could all be done just through an update and better implementation of the already existing systems. The development team for Cardano has been on top of the duties for a long time. This means that they've been able to get into the system in a much better manner. The updates that they've been releasing could land Cardano up to the thousands of dollars that it could have. To be factual enough, Cardano was one of the only coins that could survive the dip that was seen in all cryptocurrencies, including Bitcoin. While the prices for all the others were going down, we saw the prices gaining back up and revolving around stability that proved the robust nature of this coin. We also were able to make sure that we get enough stability when it comes to the sudden inconsistencies noticed in the market. Cryptocurrency being extremely volatile, it becomes important for the coins to be able to keep the competency and make sure that we're at a good level. This is where we'll see much dominant work skill in the Cardano developers than all other present out there. It is also a great fact that a huge part of it depends on the community. Cryptocurrencies being community-driven means that we'll be seeing the ones with the huge community support developing much faster than the others. This is where Cardano steps in once again. The uniqueness in Cardano ensures that we will be able to see this coin soar up to the record high prices and make much more profits for those who've been having a huge trust in this coin since the start. This point perhaps is the most important one, since many of the other coins, including the current trending Dogecoin, is also one among those that have gained a lot of popularity and price rises due to the community it has behind it. More specifically, Elon Musk. Cardano, in fact, belongs to the third generation coins that have been called to be part of the evolutionary cycle. The system here is based on proof-of-stake blockchain and not on the proof of work, as many of the first generation ones use. One of the examples for the first generation ones is Bitcoin. Litecoin is also one of the first generation coins. It was in the second generation that we saw the smart contracts being included, like Ethereum. This means that Cardano is one of the latest generations and therefore is much better in terms of the technology being used behind it. While Ethereum uses a lot of energy and the costs of single transactions are way higher, this is not the case with the third generation ones, such as Cardano. The expense reduction also therefore means that more profits will be reaped through this coin, therefore it is more efficient. While both of them strove to become one of the best coins through the implementation of smart contract technology, we see a great number of external pressures as well. To be precise, we can say that both of them are trying to become the hub of all financial matters, which is a huge aim, being set for the type of society we still live in. Speaking about the skepticism being received by them and all other cryptocurrencies on a daily basis. While Ethereum comes up with such problems, the point that puts Cardano ahead is that they come up with a solution to them. This is the reason why we said that Cardano is a much better chain when it comes to the system being implemented and the technology being used. This also is a credit to the responsive and active set of developers we have at Cardano. One such problem is the insane amount of fees being levied on transactions in Ethereum. The charges may even end up in thousands of dollars depending upon the transaction amount. Such advantages are what make the Cardano a much more preferred system in the world of cryptocurrencies. Also, this coin has been on the top 10 cryptocurrencies list since 2015. We have 5 coins that are above Cardano at the moment. These 5 are Bitcoin, Ethereum, Binance Coin, XRP, and Tether. The combination of a strong community backing and a stable system with developed technologies is what gives Cardano an upper hand over the others in the market. This is also what demands a much higher workforce and knowledge, and therefore had to be supplemented with an efficient developers team. The research that's been put in by IOHK to develop Cardano has been intensive. The same has also taken out advantages. ADA, the platform that's used in the Cardano platform, is much more efficient in terms of the numbers as well. Currently, the coin trades at the value of $2.17 and is around 8% in the red. This makes it a good buying opportunity for those who are looking forward to investing in the same. The coin has much higher demand among the investors who know about the type of technology being used here in Cardano. This is the reason why most of the community that's behind Cardano is efficiently being able to track the progress and reap timely profits. In very recent times, Graph Blockchain Inc. invested around $300,000 into Cardano. This proves that the investors who are aware of the benefits this coin has will boost up in no time. This coin is also termed as one of the coins that has high chances to survive in the upcoming 10 years. The updates that it'll be going through right now will ensure that the prices keep on increasing in a stable manner. The shared history that Cardano and Ethereum have is also one of the reasons why there are high chances for this coin to proceed further ahead than Ethereum. This is why we think that we will see Cardano taking over the position of Ethereum, since it knows that the potential of Cardano and therefore will work in a manner that will go over the other one. Ethereum was founded by 5 members in the month of December 2013. This group included Charles Hoskinson and Vitalik Buterin. It was later added on with 3 more people as co-founders. These names will be repeated when we speak about the founders in Cardano. The target that Cardano has is on developing the world, more specifically the governments and the public institutions. They've been providing the African nations with permission to develop infrastructure and thereby prove the utility of Cardano's core technology. If we continue to see the same rate of growth for this, we can be certain that Cardano will turn out to become one of the greatest coins to have ever been seen in the crypto world. With that being said, also take into consideration that this is not a piece of financial advice. Anything being mentioned in this video is based on the historical data and the current progress, making it purely speculative. Make sure you conduct your own due diligence before proceeding with any financial decision. We've now come to the end of this video. Let us know in the comments below if you think Cardano will kill Ethereum, and make sure to subscribe and give us a thumbs up. See you next time at Cardano Land.